Hey there, welcome to the Warrior Woodshop Spring Break Field Trip. What do you do on the Warrior Woodshop for your spring break? You build a deck. Welcome to the Warrior Woodshop. We're back on another field trip. My name is Mr. Rodaway. You'll see Mr. Saputo where he lives. And we've got a deck rebuild. It's not really a restoration. But how old is this house? 130 years old?
1892.
1892. So we want to make it safe, usable, and less watch where you step. So we're just doing a basic 2x6, 2x8 frame standard deck. We're going to reuse the old railing. What you can see here is these two posts were the original porch, and with a smaller living space, they've added on kind of an outdoor room or an outdoor porch. And they utilize it a lot, being the smaller living space and entertaining and hosting like they do. So what's unique about this framing is the frame structure runs parallel to the house, so the deck members are going to run perpendicular, opposite of what we do in today's frame. These are original farm harvested beams. We think they're pine, they could be oak. We're going to leave those in place, but they're 2 foot on center, so we're going to put another 2x6 down the middle, so that way we can use the 5/4 decking, because we don't have a lot of clearance underneath the front door. So we got to go with the 5/4 decking, and that has a max of 16 inches on center. But they say they don't make them like they used to. It's because they don't grow them like they used to. What we have here is some wood rod on the end of the original porch, so we're going to header it off at the middle beam with a double 2x8 header, and then box all this in. We got joist hangers in. We got some piers put in. And at this point we are setting up to make some beams. Currently they are about 14-foot span. And they're 4x6s. Alright, so we got the first beam, or the outside rim joist beam, straightened up. Now we're working on the center. We ran a string line from the one end to the other, and I should have took a photo of it before. That was about 5/8 down. Now we're touching. We're still a little low there, but where we put that other beam will take care of that. This here was about a 1/2 inch low, so just raising this beam took care of most of that. We're going to go ahead and get the 4x4s put in for the center, and we'll work the 2 outside ones after that.
Go into those old boards for the joist hangers?
Yeah.
I snapped a lot of them.
Since we're using box store lumber to make our beams, we used 2 2x8s with a piece of 1/2 inch cedar in between to keep the thickness or the width the same as the original hand-sawn 4x6 beams. Right there.
You're on the rim over there.
And we're touching here. And we're touching the string there. Alright, again, we are having to do update videos rather than progress, because with no power due to the weather, we don't have any batteries on the camera. But after 8 or 10 hours, we got everything stabilized, and with these older beams matching up with the newer beams, it wasn't just keep everything. So a lot of climbing in and out and measuring and installing. They couldn't measure the next one until it was installed. So, and we're gonna get some rain tomorrow, so Mike's gonna take the day and put all the hurricane ties on. So using up some old number, having to go with some new. We got 3 bridging pieces we're gonna put there. We ran out of time and material, but so far this thing is solid. So we'll be back at you tomorrow. Well, except for the railing, we're going to call this a wrap. This was just what we did, spring break trip. But we started out leaving the original hand sawn beams and added some sister joists in between and some blocking and bridging. And then took us about 6 hours, maybe 8, to get 84 deck boards down. It was just a lot of drill, screw. Once again, thanks for watching. If you like this, we're going to do more field trips this summer. Check out what we do. We're going to make a separate playlist for those. Be sure to hit that bell notification and subscribe. That always helps us to leave a comment of what you're going to put a deck on. You know, those always help the algorithms. So give us a shout out. I mean, we're trying to make it keep making these videos for you guys. So when you're done smashing that like button and leaving a comment, go out and make some sawdust.